It's no surprise that humans are social creatures by nature. It's especially difficult when you can't see or speak to someone you care about for a long time. When a sergeant's family in South Carolina was attending a football game, they were very upset that their father couldn't be there and were invited to the field, and surprised by a video message that brought tears to the whole family. But just when they thought the surprise was over, after a very painful year and a half, a soldier was able to come home for his anniversary and decided to surprise his wife by pretending to be a giant teddy bear, accompanied with flowers and a note for their anniversary. When college students were celebrating a graduation, one of the graduates got a much-awaited graduation gift: her boyfriend of 4 years coming home. Even though school announcements via intercoms aren't generally the most fascinating to listen to, this time it became extremely special when the announcement came from an Air Force. The sergeant targeted just one special student. This American hero hadn't seen his family in over a year when he unexpectedly walked into a Maryland home. And once his mother saw him, she couldn't contain her excitement. After one of the school athletes was several months apart from her older brother and feared for his life every day, the school and the brother decided to organize a surprise during a gymnastics event in which she was given chocolate and flowers. And then the big surprise was revealed.
Somewhere that you have gotten a teddy bear that's being carried by Chelsea's brother, Sergeant Colin Ranieri, who flew back after serving a year in the Middle East.
After 700 long days, this couple was able to finally be together once again, and the reunion was extremely emotional. Even though sometimes dads can put on a tough persona, this dad couldn't help but break down in tears after his son returned home safely from Afghanistan. During a Houston Rockets game, one of the dancers was blindfolded because the Houston mascot was going to dunk over her. But in reality, she was just about to get surprised not only by her deployed boyfriend, but with a proposal as well. Despite the student being really happy to be graduating college, she was upset that her boyfriend couldn't make her graduation since he was deployed. Little did she know, he was going to be in the photos. After being deployed for 9 months, serving in the Middle East, Sergeant Jen Sabrowski was able to come home and dressed as the school mascot during lunch. This American hero happened to be deployed when their daughter was born, which was heartbreaking news for him and his wife. And 6 long months after their baby was born, he finally got to meet her, and it was an incredible, emotional moment. During a Christmas concert in central Indiana, one of the singer's moms had been deployed for a year and 2 months and wasn't expected to be back for at least a few more. But in a very heartwarming turn of events, she got to come home early and surprise her daughter. After being a few weeks apart, a military dad surprised his 2-year-old at school, and she couldn't hold in her excitement.
Oh, Daddy. Oh, hi. I'm coming.
This soldier gives his kids the surprise of a lifetime when he surprises them at the Jazz game after being deployed overseas for 9 months.
Kids were surprised with the return of and there's the smiles on their faces. And of course,
When a teacher whose son was deployed came back without telling anyone, she was presenting awards to students when she suddenly saw her son's name on the list. In probably one of the most unexpected surprises, this pizza delivery driver was delivering a pizza to a customer's house. And her boyfriend, that was deployed for a couple of months, happened to be there.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Okay, surprise.
This graduate was a little confused and taken aback when he was held on stage while getting his diploma. And then he saw a familiar face and immediately went to hug his dad. When a girl decided to throw an 18th birthday party, a guest showed up with a gorilla costume, which she found strange, but the guests seemed to like him, and, well, it turned out to be her brother who served in the Air Force and had been away for almost a year. At a competition during a break from a game, there were 5 cases and one containing $500. And after a kid chose one of the cases, he got a bigger surprise than any dollar amount. After a mom had to comfort their kids nearly every day because of how much they missed their dad, when she found out her husband was finally coming home, she decided to make it a memorable surprise for them by making an assembly at school. Less than routine. An amazing surprise for a teacher happened when she told Santa that her only Christmas wish was for her son to come home early.
My son is safely on U.S. soil home from Afghanistan. Yeah. And
During a break in an NBA game, a family got to reunite with their dad, who was deployed for 7 months.
they just got surprised by him. He's been deployed abroad with the Defense Intelligence Agency.
Even though people tend to idolize celebrities, when The Rock and Jimmy Fallon surprised a Tonight Show staffer, she was justifiably starstruck, until none other than her husband, who had been deployed for a year, came up behind her, and she quickly forgot about the celebrities. There are little things that can be as emotional as a mother reuniting with her daughter after a long and scary time apart. After a long 170 days apart, these sisters finally got the hug again. An incredible gift was done by a girlfriend to her boyfriend when she knew that he was upset because he was playing his last college game and his brother had been deployed for a long time. Didn't get to see him on the court, but, well... Which one of these moments made you emotional? Make sure to let us know in the comments section. Until next time.